Welcome to the After Hours Experience. I am TC Restani, your host, and I am joined all the way on the phone from Hollywood, California, my longtime close personal friend, actor Jeffrey Weissman. Jeffrey Weissman, of course, played George McFly in Back to the Futures Part 2 and 3. Now he's here to talk about his latest project, BTTF CRUISE 2015. What's going on, Jeffrey?
TC, it's always good to be on your show. Thank you for having me back on. Hello, everybody.
So give us the 411 on BTTF CRUISE 2015.
About 10 years ago, I thought, the Back to the Future fans and community have been so good to me and the cast and all the participants there, and everyone loves Michael, and what a great opportunity to try to give back to the fans and give to Michael, and why not try to do a fundraiser cruise, a fan cruise, with a Back to the Future theme that raises money for the Parkinson's Foundation. And I called up the guy who's been producing the Star Trek cruises for many years, and he said, "Nah, I can't help you there. It's too much." And then, I couldn't let it go. A couple of years ago, I called him again. He said, "You know what? I know you still want to do this thing. I'll help you in any way I can, because my dad has Parkinson's, and I think it's a wonderful cause, what you're going to do." So this guy has been coaching me kind of, because I'm kind of a, first-time novice producer at this sort of thing. And so we launched it, and I've got a handful of stars from the, celebrities from the films and crew members from the films committed to being on board.
Why don't you run down some of the big names that are going to be on the cruise?
Sure. Well, Harry Waters Jr., who played Marvin Berry, Chuck's cousin. Don Fullilove, who played Mayor Goldie Wilson. Mark McClure, who played Dave McFly. Frances Lee McCain, who played Stella Baines, Lorraine's mom. I've got Kevin Pike, who was on the design of the DeLorean time machine and did supervised special effects. Dean Cundy, the cinematographer for all three films, not to mention Jurassic Park and many other greats. Andrew Probert, who is the storyboard artist on the first film and has some incredible presentations to share with us. It's
and of course yourself.
And me, yes. So I'm a legend in my own mind. You get to see me, and I plan to do some surprise appearances as different characters, and a lot of really wonderful surprises that we have in the works for this project. It sails November 7th through the 14th. That's 7 days and 8 days and 7 nights out of Fort Lauderdale, and we'll be stopping at a private island off Haiti called Labadee, and then going to Jamaica and Cozumel, and then back to Fort Lauderdale. The ship is the Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Seas. It's the fleet's largest ship. It's like a floating city, and it's got every kind of amenity imaginable. It's got, it's giant pools and parks and all sorts of really fun zones, places to play, even an ice skating rink.
Now they must have a movie theater on this ship, right?
That's right. We're going to try to book either their theater or some room. We're going to hopefully run the three films with all the celebrity guests doing commentary about what scenes they were in and what they were going through, a little behind-the-scenes stuff.
Well, that's worth the price of admission alone.
Oh, boy, it's really an incredible opportunity to, celebrate the movies for a really reasonable rate. I think right now it's probably averaging out to less or right around $200 a day. But we need people to kind of commit, put down their deposit before the end of June, because come July, we have to let go of the rooms that we've been holding that don't have a deposit on them.
And once again, give us the big website for the fans out there who want to go on this fantastic voyage.
There's so many addresses. They all go to the same place, BTTFCruise.com, cruise to end Parkinson's.com. That's enough there. You'll get there, and you'll see that there's a lot more that we're even covering in this little chat here.
And the best part about this, you will have 7 days to interact with cast and crew members of the greatest time travel trilogy of all time.
You said it. I've been working my tail off, going to all the fan cons I can. WonderCon and Las Vegas Comic Con and the Doctor Who Gallery 1. Have been pushing. The fans are very excited about this, and so if fans who have heard about the cruise have been saving up for it, now's the time really to kind of pull the trigger and put your deposit down. Otherwise, we're going to lose cabins come July. If you want to get on the cruise, it's going to be more expensive than the prices we've been quoting.
Like I said, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, fans of Back to the Future out there. Don't wait for the 11th hour. Help out Jeffrey and his team, and you can go to BTTFCruise.com. That's BTTFCruise.com for all the information for November 7th through the 14th out of Fort Lauderdale, the big BTTF Cruise. Now, they're going to turn the boat into a DeLorean?
We're going to try. We're going to do our best at that, and with Kevin Pike on board, he's a special effects wizard, so he'll be able to do that. I'm sure he will.
And the
By
best
the way,
part,
are you coming to the London Comic Con for the Back to the Future cast reunion?
you never know. I know Leah sent me a personal invite and to be out there with her and help her out. I may have to actually fly out there in my own private old Concorde to come to the big old thing over across the pond.
You've got your own Concorde still? That's amazing.
I got it off eBay a couple years ago. It's the greatest thing ever. I mean, the fuel costs are a little ridiculous, but when you TC Restani, money is no object.
And the time you save, you'll be over there in less than 3 hours, right?
Exactly. Maybe if you want to, I have room on a Concorde, Jeffrey. If you want to fly here from the West Coast and get on a Concorde, it'll take us only 3 hours to get to England from Boston.
I'm there, babe.
Reserve
me a seat. Reserve me a seat. London's going to be a lot of fun, and that's where I'm hoping that we'll have a chat with Michael and get him to join us on the cruise. I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Give him a free ticket.
That's the idea.
There you go. And the best part about this cruise, you know what is? On this cruise, you're not going to need any roads.
Thank you, Doc.
On this cruise, you're not going to need any roads.
Doc Restani.
Doc Restani. I think that's what I'm going to go on as for Halloween this year for the big 30th anniversary. Doc Restani. I think that'll be a fantastic. You're just a man. You're a myth. You're a legend, Jeffrey Weissman. You've been a long-time, close personal friend for over 23 years. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I remember you came out to Universal when I was working there playing characters on the tour.
That's right. And you got us behind the scenes, and we met a lot of interesting people that day. But so our friendship goes back almost 25 years, and you've always been a gentleman, and I've seen you work hard at all the DeLorean shows and all the Michael J. Fox Foundation shows and all the conventions worldwide. You are a true trooper, my friend.
Thank you very much, TC. And, I've got a very wonderful project in the works right now. I'm playing a bit of a time traveler in a thing called The Traveler that is just finished post-production. I saw a little sneak peek of it. It's fantastic. Wait do you see what I do in it?
Can't wait to see it, my friend.
It'll be making the festival round soon, and then who knows?
Fantastic. So once again, it's BTTFCruise.com for all the information on this once-in-a-lifetime event.
Thank you, Restani.